What's up guys, MaksWerks here, and today we're doing another one of these cheap summer metalworking welding videos. And today we're going to be turning this 55-gallon barrel into the first of a set of chairs. Now in a previous video I made kind of a coffee table type thing. That was kind of the first part of the set, and now we're going to make some chairs. And we're going to start with this. This is a 55-gallon drum. The top has been cut out. It's one of the free ones that I got, and I've drawn on a design that I kind of like. It's fairly simple, but I think it should look pretty clean when it's done. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start plasma cutting out the designs so we can kind of get an idea what it's going to look like. The nice thing is I get a bunch of these barrels for free, and so if I screw up, it's not a big deal. We'll just scrap it and start over. Now, I'm going to be using a plasma cutter because it's convenient and I have one, but you can totally do this entire project with a half-angle grinder without really any sort of issues. The only thing that you're going to have to buy for a project like this is on eBay for about $1 a foot. You can buy you can buy 1/16 of an inch edging, which is just this rubberized edging that clips on really tightly, and it's perfect thickness for these drums, because these ends where people are going to be sitting are still going to be sharp, so we're going to want to cover those up, and I'll show you guys all that later in the video. But that's something that you have to kind of buy, and it's not very expensive, but it's also not free, so there is that. So anyway, I'm going to get to cutting. Stay tuned. There we go. It's actually pretty comfortable, other than the fact I'm sitting on a 2x4, but that's just kind of temporary. So I cut this 18 inches up off the ground, and all I've done so far was plasma cut it, and then I went over it with a grinding wheel just to clean up all the edges. And now all we really have to do, I like this kind of high back design. For me, it's a lot more comfortable, and all of these sharp edges are going to have covers on them, so I'm not too worried about that. So what I did also for these sidewalls is I moved from the half line, I moved back 4 inches on each side and cut it there, and used a roll of duct tape to help guide these curves right here. And so I'm pretty happy with it. Next thing we got to do is I'm going to look at a few more little design choices here, and then we're going to take some more of that rod that I have and reinforce it through here, and that is what the cushion is going to sit on eventually, when I have a cushion made. Well, there we go. So what we did is we welded in 2 cross braces, and then I cut up the rest of the tops and basically made little seat panels. Now you might say, well, that looks super duper fucking rough, and it does, but the point is that there's going to be cushions that go down on top of this, and those are really just there for support, and they're set about ½ an inch down from the center line, and we did that in order to be able to put edging around everything later on. So the next step is we got to get everything cleaned and basically prepped for paint, and then final touches, and then we're done. Okay, that's it for the build for these chairs. As always, I'm Max. This is MaksWerks. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you like the channel, hit subscribe. Check out my playlist for other cheap welding videos. And I'm really happy with the way these turned out. Once we put on the rubberized guard on the edge, these are going to be nice and safe and clean, and I look forward to having people sitting on my patio. Peace. So there we go. There is our completed set of chairs and our table. And next build video, we're going to be making a couch to go out here as well.